So standing on our mat, so just circle the shoulders a few times. Really got anything like me, got really tight shoulders. Well, I'm not sure if if my sound goes funny a little bit, tell me, because it might go off a little bit. So just circling the shoulders a few times backwards and then circling the shoulders forwards. And then we're going to just let go, just shrug the shoulders or shake the hands. Shrug or shake the hands. And then just let the arms kind of hang free a little bit. And then when you're ready, breathing in, take the arms up. And as you breathe out, soften the knees and just take the arms down. The in breath takes the arms up. The out breath, just down. Just up and down a few times, breathing in, breathing out. And just softening through your knees as well. So just having that sense that you're allowing the whole of your body to come into contact with your breathing really, or your breath to come into contact with the whole of your body. And you can slow it down. You can bend a little bit further. So easing into the spine, easing into the backs of the legs, and just being with your breath. As soon as we kind of take our attention to our breathing, it just takes us out of the sympathetic nervous system loop, so releases hormones that counteract adrenaline, counteract cortisol. And the next time you breathe out and the arms just rest, maybe the hands are resting on your knees or a little bit lower, allow the crown of the head to hang and the neck to lengthen, and just let the fingertips maybe just trail on the floor a little. If they touch, the knees can be quite soft, and just in a sense let yourself be floppy a little bit. Move the shoulders and circle the shoulders again. And then when you're ready, take your attention to the back of the waist, round the spine, draw the chin in, bring your hands to your knees, so rounding through the spine, come to stand. So your head is the last part of you that rests or comes upright. And then when you're ready, draw the right shoulder up, turn to look to the left, and then as you breathe out, just let go. Bring the head back to centre, draw the left shoulder up, turn to look to the right, breathe in, and as you breathe out, just let the shoulder go, bring your head back to centre. And then just turn your head from side to side. So just making sure that your neck and your shoulders and your jaw is as free as possible. Make sure your jaw is soft so you're not tightening up the jaw. And then just bring your head back to centre. If you take your hands to rest on the back of your head, just take your gaze up toward the ceiling. So lean your head back into the hands. The elbows are forward. Imagine someone's drawing the elbows forward, but let your head lean back. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, bring your gaze to centre, lower the arms, and just rest the arms down. Equalise the weight through the feet, or rebalance the weight into the feet, I should say. So you can rock from side to side, shift the weight from one foot to the next foot, just easing through the feet. And if you're just joining, just take your time. So just easing through the feet, rocking from side to side. And then let the whole weight of your body just rest down into the left foot. Left foot rests down through that left side of the body, down into the left foot. So the right shoulder sinks slightly, the left hip has gone out. So we're already starting to go into a side bend. So if you turn your head to the right and turn your gaze to look down towards the right ankle, the right fingertips can start to trail down towards that right ankle. If it's okay, take the left arm out to the side, turn the left palm up. Perhaps you can turn your gaze to look towards that left palm and maybe take the left fingertips up towards the ceiling, but you're not reaching. The weight of that left hand rests all the way down through into that left foot. So your weight's going down into the left foot. Maybe turn your head to look down towards the floor again. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, lower the left arm, and that brings your spine back to centre again. Circle the shoulders. So we're just looking to free up a bit of movement around the upper part of the spine. Rock again from side to side through the feet, and then when you're ready, you're going to let the whole weight of your body rest down into the right foot, down through the right side of the body into the right foot. Turn your gaze to the left, let your gaze come down towards that left ankle, and as though you're between two panes of glass, let the left fingertips trail down towards that left ankle. So So you're just going into that side bend, opening up the right side of the body. If it's okay, take the right arm out to the side, turn your palm up, really allow the shoulder to rest. If it's okay with your neck, turn to look towards that right hand. If it's okay with your neck, turn to take the gaze up towards the ceiling. You're not stretching the right arm. The weight in the right arm rests down into the shoulder. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, lower the right arm, and that lifts your spine. So you just bring yourself back to centre. And then when you're ready, we're going to take the breath in, take the arms up. And this time as you breathe out, you're just going to bring the elbows sort of shoulder height. Breath in takes the arms up, and as you breathe out, just bring the elbows shoulder height. Just do that a few times. Breathing in takes the arms up, out, shoulder height. And then what we're going to do, as you breathe in, you take the arms up. This time, as you breathe out, draw the elbows, almost as though the elbows will meet each other at the back. So you're drawing the shoulder blades together. The in-breath takes the arms up, the out-breath down, and the elbows behind. In-breath takes the arms up, out-breath takes the elbows down, elbows behind. So you can draw the shoulder blades together. So we're just mobilising the upper part of the spine. In, breath out. Just a few more times. Just seeing how that feels. It's quite a hard one to do with the shoulder blades, but it opens up the muscles in the front of the body. So it's, you know, it's a good exercise to work the shoulders and the joints. And then when you're ready, the next time you breathe out, bring the elbows all the way down. The hands go to rest behind you, and just breathe as you need to. Just soothe the hands down the tailbone. Just soothing the hands down. So each time you take the hands down, can you take the hands down a little bit lower? Maybe can you take the gaze up towards the ceiling? And just do that a few times. When the hands come up, the gaze comes down towards the feet. As the arms go down, take the gaze up. You're kind of going into a bit of a flexion or forward bend and an extension or back bend of the spine, just quite naturally. Just easing into the shoulders carefully. So you're not trying to do anything particularly, but just free out the shoulders, I suppose, a little bit more. Then the next time the hands go down and the gaze goes up, just stay there for a few moments, breathing as you do, and then let go, let go. Circle your shoulders a little bit. Right, so we're going to come to the back of the mat. So you've got room to step forward, and then when you're ready, we're going to just step forward slightly with the right foot. Don't have to go too far, just taking a small step forward with the right foot. Relax the shoulders as much as possible. Send that front knee, send the right knee forward. You're going to take the arms up, and the gaze can go up a little bit. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, take the arms wide, just as you did before, so the elbows parallel. Breathing in, take the arms up, the gaze comes up, and as you breathe out, take the elbows out and your gaze is forward. Just doing that a few more times, just as you did before, but now you just change the position of the legs. A few times. And then the next time you breathe out, take the hands behind you. Hands can rest on the tailbone. Breathe as you need to. Breathe in. Then as you breathe out, take the arms up behind you and take the spine forward and down. Arms behind you, spine goes forward and down. Breathe as you need to, as you lower the arms and you bring the spine back up. Step back. Circle your shoulders or shrug the shoulders, relax them off a little bit. Then you're going to step forward with the left foot. You don't have to go too far. If your balance is a bit off, just make sure you've got a bit of width between the hands. Oh, sorry, width between the feet. Send the left knee forward, left knee goes forward. Relax your shoulders, your gaze is forward, your spine is coming up away from the floor. When you're ready, we're going to take the arms up and your gaze can go up. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, just take the arms wide, elbows at right angles. In breath, takes the arms up, out breath, wide. And you can, if you like, you can kind of draw the shoulder blades together or just kind of see where you are with that at the back of the body. Just find any kind of movement in the upper part of the spine is good movement when we're exercising. And then when you're ready, as you breathe out, just take the arms all the way behind you. Breathe as you need to, as you just soothe the arms down towards the tailbone, the gaze is forward, breathe in. Then as you breathe out, lift the arms behind you, take the spine forward and down. So you're really opening across the collarbones at the front of the body, but you might feel the shoulder blades are drawing together at the back. Breathe as you need to, widen the elbows. Then as you lower the arms, the spine will lift. And then step back. Just relax the shoulders as much as possible. So we're going to go back into that. We're just going to do something in between. So when you're ready, we're going to take the right arm forward. So palms facing down. And then turn your palm up. Circle the right shoulder. Then you're going to take the right arm up. Take the right arm up. Not stretching. If you have your hand on the ribs, if you stretch, you can feel the ribs lift. So stop stretching so that your ribs can rest. Your ribs are quiet ribs. And then just bend the right elbow and just let the right hand come to rest on the back of the shoulder. If there's anything going on with your shoulders or your neck or anything like that, you be careful. So now the right elbow might be forward. Just start to circle it. Can you take the right elbow out to the side? Can you start to take the right elbow up? Right, now we want to feel as though that right elbow can come back towards the shoulder. So if you place your left hand on that right elbow, just ease the right elbow down. That will take the hand, perhaps will take the right hand down a little bit lower. Move the head, make sure you can move the head, soften your jaw, and then let go. So relax the shoulder as much as possible. Take the left arm forward, palm facing down. Now turn the palm up, shoulder, and maybe place the right hand on that left shoulder, so there's as much space between that ear and that shoulder as possible. We're going to take the left arm up, but you still have space on that left shoulder. You're going to bend the left elbow, and the left hand comes to rest just behind. But there's still space. You're not compressing. You're not closed. This part here is wide, collarbones wide and open. Circle the left elbow. If you place your left hand on the ribs, can you feel that connection deep inside there? Because your arm comes all the way back through the shoulder towards the centre of the spine where your right hand is resting. Maybe place the right hand on the back of the ribs. Maybe can you feel a connection in there? The left elbow can go out to the side perhaps. Can you send the left elbow up towards the ceiling? Can you use the right hand to encourage the left elbow to come closer in towards the shoulder, to come closer in towards the centre of the spine? Can you turn your head from side to side? And then let go. Circle the shoulders. We're going to take the arms out. And then the right arm across the body, hand around the back of the left shoulder, left arm underneath, hand on the back of the right shoulder. So really, I really think that you can widen between the shoulder blades. Breathe in, and then as you breathe out, let go. Left arm across the body, hand around the back of the right shoulder. Now the right arm goes underneath, around the back of the left shoulder. Really, if you can find your shoulder blades, imagine you can draw the shoulder blades apart. Breathe in, and then as you breathe out, let go. So let's just go one more time. Right arm across the body, left arm underneath. Right, so this time, soften your knees and just rock from side to side. Rock from side to side. Come to centre, take the elbows down, round the spine, take the elbows forward, take the elbows up and look up. Take the elbows forward, soften the knees, let the elbows hang. Take the elbows forward, lift the elbows. So just going up and down a few times. And then just come to centre, and then again rock from side to side. Soft knees. So you're not straining the knees in any way, so soft knees. And when you're ready, just come to centre, breathe in, into the back of the body, breathing in. And as you breathe out, let go, really push, let go. So left arm across the body, right arm now goes underneath. And just rock from side to side. So we're opening the back of the shoulders. And you can be as rounded as you like. Because then when you're ready, encourage that roundness as you allow the elbows to drop towards the floor. But then as the elbows go forward and up, the upper part of the spine will extend. Your gaze goes up. So your little lengthens, extends, and then you can round the spine. And then you can lift the elbows forward, then take the elbows up. And maybe this time as you go forward, let the elbows be heavy, unfold the elbows, maybe the fingertips might touch the floor, or they might come onto the knees, or they might come onto the elbows. Just kind of see where they are. Allow your head to be heavy because it is heavy. Allow your neck to be long. or as long as it can be. Breathe into the back of the body, breathing in, rounding through the spine, and imagine from the back of the waist, you draw yourself back up. And you restack your spine, and you come to stand. So your shoulders are above your hips are above your knees are above your feet. So you have that sense of standing, Tadasana, mountain posture. And refinding a way of standing that is quite comfortable. And your feet give you that stability on the floor. So we're going to go back to what we were doing before. So when you're ready, you're going to step the right foot forward, send the right knee forward, send the right knee forward. You're going to take the arms up, and you can look up. But then as you breathe out, take the elbows wide, take the gaze forward. Maybe draw the shoulder blades together, if you like. The in-breath takes the arms up, wide in between the shoulder blades, wide elbows. Then as you breathe out, you can take the elbows wide, but draw the shoulder blades together. So just exercises to find the shoulders, breathing in and breathing out. Maybe once more, so you know how that feels. Make sure you haven't locked that back knee. You can feel the back heel resting on the floor. And then when you're ready, the in-breath takes the arms up. And then as you breathe out, keep the shoulder blades wide. Breathe as you need to. Let the elbows kind of do that funny little movement. So you just kind of swing in through the elbows. And then just let the elbows kind of hang down. Then we're going to just take the hands, I'll turn to you, we're going to take the hands to rest behind. The area between your shoulder blades is as wide and open as possible. That's the palms are facing away from you, the elbows are wide. Just the right elbow. Can you draw the right elbow in to take that right hand up between the shoulder blades towards the base of the neck? Can you let the left hand find the right elbow? Or it will go to wherever it goes. It might just kind of resting, wherever it goes, it will go. And then from here, lift the back heel up and down a few times. As the back heel goes down, send the front knee forward, take the spine forward, So your gaze is down toward that right foot. And then lift the spine, let go of the arms, and step back. When you're ready, step the left foot forward, left foot goes forward. Excuse me. So the left knee goes forward, lift the back heel up and down a few times. As you send the back heel down, send the front knee forward. Take your arms up, and your gaze can go up, breathe in. As you breathe out, go wide with the elbows. Breathe in, take the arms up, and as you breathe out, wide with the elbows. And find your shoulder blades at the back of the body. Find any kind of movement you can in the upper part of the spine. And then when you're ready, as you breathe out, you take the arms wide, breathe as you need to, and just let the elbows be as floppy as they can. You can move whatever that movement means to you. It might be the wrists. You might just want to shake the wrists or move the elbows, because for any kind of movement is good movement. And then when you're ready, we're just going to send the arms behind, just as you did before, and the hands just come to rest on the back of the waist. Now the left elbow is going to draw in, and perhaps the right hand can find the left elbow. Or if it doesn't, it's fine. You go to where you go. Obviously, your body will just do what your body can do, and it's enough. And then as you send that left knee forward, lift the back heel. Maybe keep the back heel lifted to send the crown of the head forward, past that front knee. Then as the back heel goes down, can we keep that length in the spine as the back heel goes down and the front knee moves forward? And then lift the spine. Let go of the arms and step back. They're big ones are opening up across the upper part of the chest. And then just relax your shoulders as much as possible. So we're just going to go into it again, but just slightly differently. So we're going to send the right foot forward. And then we're just going to allow the hands to come to rest on the back of the waist. So what you were doing before, like the shoulders are heavy, the elbows are heavy. Maybe you can, let me turn. So maybe the hands can be resting down as the backs of the hands together. Or maybe you can turn the palms up. The elbows, if the elbows are wide, your fingertips might be like that, so the palms are facing down. If you draw the elbows in, perhaps the hands go up. Or you might just want the hands in a different position. So you do what your body allows you to do. There's no right or wrong, it's your body. Right, so the right knee is moving forward. Right knee is moving forward. Lift the back heel up and down a few times. As the back heel rests down, send the crown of the head or the spine forward, forward, forward. Now that right elbow, wherever your right elbow is for you, your right elbow goes towards that right thigh. So your spine is starting to turn away from that right knee towards the left. Perhaps you can turn your gaze to look past that left shoulder. If possible, the right hand might go down. If possible, the left arm might go up. Make sure you're breathing, and then you can fold the hands back to the back of the waist, or find position of the hands, whatever you could do, and then you step back. Well, let's do the same on the other side. So when you're ready, the left foot goes forward. It doesn't have to be a wide step. If there's any kind of instability or you don't feel balanced, you take the feet a little bit wider. You don't have to go long. Take the hands to rest on the back of the waist, just in any position. So if that's enough for you, the hands can be there, or you can hold the wrists, or you can hold the elbows. Whatever, or the hands can go into reverse prayer. So whatever you can do is right, is good. So the left knee moves forward, lift the back heel up and down a few times. As the back heel goes down, send the front knee forward. Relax your shoulders as much as possible. And then ever so carefully send your weight back into the back heel as you send your spine forward and the top of the head forward, 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 past that front knee. Then the left elbow is going to come towards that left thigh or the knee, or so you start to turn away from that front knee, so you're turning towards the right. Maybe you can take your gaze up towards the ceiling, or you can keep your gaze down towards the floor. If that's enough for you, obviously you come out, but if it's okay, maybe the left arm folds down and the right arm unfolds up towards the ceiling. So you just find that rotation from the upper part of the spine. Carefully, you fold the hands back, bring the spine back to where you started, and lift. And then step forward or back. Let go of the arms, or just kind of shake the hands around a little bit. So it's a lot of work with the shoulders, they're good ones. Take the feet a little bit wider, soften the knees, and maybe, if it's okay, just take the arms, hands onto the elbows. Soft knees, and just rock the elbows from side to side. So you're just easing into the upper part of the spine again. And then as you rock the elbows from side to side, take your gaze down towards the floor, and ever so carefully starting to let the arms be heavy, round through the spine, soft knees, till the top of the head, the crown of the head comes to rest down. You can just let the arms be floppy. Maybe the hands come towards the ankles or the knees. The knees can be quite soft, or maybe the fingertips touch the floor, whichever is doable for you. Be aware of your breath in the back of your body, and let go. Really let go, let the spine lengthen. Lift up one heel at a time if possible. Then as the heels lightly rest down, can you imagine you can lift the heels through the backs of the knees, through the spine, right down through to the crown of the head. And then ever so carefully, you're going to come down onto the floor. If possible, can you walk your hands forward till the heels lift, till the knees come down. You can flatten the feet to ease the hips back towards the heels. Make light fists with the hands to support the head. Or perhaps the crown of the head or the forehead comes towards the floor. Or it can, they can be resting on the hands, whichever feels good for you. Really let go of the weight of your head, because you've been standing for the last 25 minutes or so. So now really allow that weight of the head that you've been supporting to be given down to the earth beneath. And feel the weight of your body. And maybe just for a moment you might glimpse a sense of letting go. Not having to hold on. And then when you're ready, carefully, you come up and you come to rest down onto the floor. So soles of your feet, if it's all right, keeping your knees bent, soles of the feet resting down. And your hands, if it's all right, take your arms wider, shoulder height, palms facing up. Take the knees a little bit wider or feet a little bit wider. Be aware of your breath coming in And as you breathe out, let your knees drop one way. In breath brings the knees back up. Out breath, let your knees go the other way. But can you allow your shoulders to rest? The in breath brings the knees up. The out breath lets the knees drop the other way. And you don't have to use your breath, but if it's helpful, at first you can. And then just carry on from side to side, seeing how that feels in your shoulders as well as in the lower half of your body. Knowing that you're rolling through the feet, you're easing through the lower part of the spine. But allowing the shoulders and the upper part of the spine to be as rested and heavy and quiet as possible, without pushing, without force. And the next time you bring the knees to centre, draw the knees in towards you, leave the arms alone, and just be aware of the weight of the legs, the weight of the knees. Allow your head to be heavy as you allow the knees to just quietly rest a little bit over towards the left, but leave the right shoulder alone. Bring the knees back to centre, let the head be heavy as the knees rock a little bit to the right, but leave the left shoulder alone. And then just rocking from side to side through the knees, but allowing the back of your head and your shoulders to be as quiet and rested as possible. And then coming to centre when you're ready. And when you replace your feet back on the floor, it's with a real sense as though it's for the first time you've done it. The feet come down and you feel the connection through the soles of your feet. So you allow yourself to quieten down a little bit. You can leave the arms as they are, or you can allow the arms to come down by your side, palms facing up, or the hands can come to rest somewhere on your body. So you choose, it's just another decision. And wherever your hands are resting, feel the breath in your body. Outwardly still, but inside, movement. Inside, breath, life. And as you breathe in, notice where your breath arrives. And as you breathe out, can you allow the whole of your body to rest a little bit more deeply into the floor? Through the feet, through the hips, the shoulders and the head. And with your awareness on these parts, the back of the head, the shoulders, the hips and the feet, breathe in. And as you breathe out, can you allow these parts of you to rest a little bit deeper into the floor? And you allow yourself just that simple task or practice of noticing and being here. And you can stay here for a little bit longer if you choose, or you can start to bring yourself back out of the practice. Opening your eyes if that feels like a nice thing to do, rolling your shoulders, moving your fingers. Doing whatever feels comfortable for you to come back to join the rest of the day.